Good morning, good evening, good day to you. I am Darth Bathrobe, and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. So, we are on the Cheshire Cat account. We're within 48 hours of gameplay. I've got 9 hours left on this. Because if you don't know, like, what they started doing is you get 24 hours of double on this, 24 hours double on this, and then nothing. If they actually wanted to help new players and wanted to, that is they would start with 24 hours of 2x on Ancients, then Void, and not even put the Sacred because nobody's going to get a Sacred within the first. Well, I mean, you can get a Sacred within the first 24 hours, but it's just not. It's not feasible to most new players. However, getting some Ancients in the first 24 hours, that's fairly easy. Anyway, I digress. We are going to pull those two voids here in just a second. So we got Cheshire Cat. His gear isn't the best. I need to run some more, get some more gear for him. But I did go through yesterday, and I have him and Rector Draft both to 50, and I have them both to, I think it's Ascension level 3, so that they get their passives. And like now that they both have their passives, we're getting through levels without a problem. And I also went ahead and got Cheshire Cat's masteries, and I will probably buy her masteries, and then everybody else I'll run Minotaur for their masteries, because I usually like to buy the first two in masteries. Mission wise, we're on the second block of missions. I got to do the find these, so I will probably activate RSL Helper a little bit to run through these because it's just easier for it to count the 25 than me to. And then we'll go through and see. I might finish this block today. Well, I may or may not because part of it's doing Justicar, so I've got to get the pieces for Justicar. And I don't think we currently have any of the pieces for Justicar. No, I don't have any of the pieces for Justicar. So, other than that, we're 28. We'll probably be 30 a little bit later today. Yeah. And then on my PvP, I'm just saving these until I get told to use them, so that I have them. Yeah, we did manage to get up high enough, so I have Tagore now. Tagore is probably going to be the one that gets the feast. I'm going to get these two, their fodder that I need in order to get them to 60. And then he's probably going to end up with the feast. And then I got to get her, and then Mausoleum Mage, which I'll get at 30. Yeah, because these two, those two and Mausoleum Mage is my 5, and that should be a fairly decent clan boss team. Also, at some point, I will get Xenomorph. Yeah, I'm within the first 48 hours, but because when I started, I'm technically in day 3, but on day 2.5 of play. Anyway, so I digress. Let's go ahead and pull these two voids, see if we get anything useful. And like, it's 2 times rates, but like, so it's 1% for legendary. Their rates are whack, but rates have always been whack. I think you're at least a part of a fusion, so. Alright, they're both blues, and both of them are meh at best. Should have known that. Okay. But yeah, you are a part of the Mikage fusion, so I at least got one of the pieces of the Mikage fusion. Yay! And then the dwarf guy is. Okay, so got you. get you up there, and then the dwarf guy. Decrease speed. Oh wow, you want to read a lot. But that'll bring it up places. So it'll bring it up to 100% chance to placing a decreased defense. Eh, he's meh. Yeah, if you use any specific shard, they will bombard you with deals for those shards. So that's kind of been where we're at. We're going to keep chugging along. I so love the Cheshire Cat. So he requires 8 books in total. I'll get 3 from Brutal Campaign and 3 from Nightmare Campaign. That'll be 6, so I've just got to pick up 2 more through various missions and whatnot. I wouldn't mind trying to pick up 1 for here, but that's a little harder to do. Yeah, but Merry Christmas to everybody. I will be live streaming Wuthering Waves a bit later. Actually, by the time this is live, I should be live. I will be over on Twitch and Kick. But as always, I appreciate y'all. My book will be in the description below, and I will see you next video.